This is Rico, y'all. And today I'm going to talk about, it's not just today, but it's all the time, relationships. And just in general, how I feel about them. I'm not in one for a lot of reasons, and there's ways to be happy and to be single. And a lot of people don't believe in this, and I just think it's very silly to rely on someone else for your happiness. And like with that, okay, let me tell you something. I don't know, they just suck. You can be happy and be alone. Like, I have a lot of friends, especially my female friends. Not all females are like this, but it's like they feel that they function better in relationships. Or they need a man, they always need a man. My definition, creating a bond with someone that you never knew before and you just met, or just something that you isn't necessarily supposed to be inherent to yourself. Did I say that word right? Is that real? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna Google that. But it sounds like it should fit. Whatever I just said, it sounds like it should fit to what I'm talking about. But maybe people just don't deserve you. Maybe that's what this video is about. Someone not deserving you. And that's kind of why I don't want a relationship. It's because I don't think anyone deserves me right now, because no one's worth it, and I think that's okay to be a little selfish sometimes. And that's another thing. It was just like, I don't know, my girlfriend, we were together for a decent amount of time, and then I don't know, things got difficult and she broke up with me. And I spent my time, I really felt really strongly about this person, and I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to be with them, but they didn't want it anymore, and I don't know, it took me a long time to kind of realize, like,
they didn't want what anymore?
They didn't want a relationship with me anymore. They just simply got tired of me or got bored of me and didn't feel the same way, which is okay. You're definitely, you can't be opposed to, how you feel. You can't make yourself do something, so I agree and I understand with it. And then it's just crazy, like, right after, like, I finally let her go, after she let me go, I got a new job, and I started making more money, and I don't know, for some reason, that's just a coincidence, but for some reason, it just showed me that
there's more out there in the world.
Like I had more
ambition.
No, it's just like, it was just like a sign, like she was like a bad omen or something. And if she's watching this, which she'll probably never watch this, but I'm just let you guys know, I hate her, and she's not nice. I'm not gonna call her out of her name on YouTube, because Mugs might watch this, and I don't know if this like video will get big or whatever. But like, women, like, and guys too, like, when you really hurt somebody, when you break their heart, it's either gonna make them either super strong, or it's gonna make them super weak. There's no in between. Like, when someone really cares about you, and you just let them go, and whatever type of moral they take from that, they will, I don't know, it's just like something devastating can happen and for them, and they'll just realize something. Like, I don't know, I feel like a different person now, and just how I see the world. I've always seen the world differently, but just like relationships and stuff, like, it can make you realize things like that. And it just made me realize that, as far as relationships, like, I'm very patient now. Like, I don't even, like, being with somebody, that's like the last thing on my mind. I'm just worried about, hanging out with my homies and making money and finishing school. And if some girl sees, like, I'm on my shit or whatever, and then if I'm like, like relationship, like, stuff, it's crazy, like, how things come to you. Like, you'll never, like, it's just so, like, this is how life is. Like, it'll come to you when you least expect it, especially when you're not thinking about it. So there are good and bad things about relationships, don't get me wrong. Like, a good thing about relationships, constant sex. Who fucking doesn't like that shit? Like, getting some. You get to do cute shit together. Especially if you're with someone that's cute. Hopefully you're with someone that's cute. 3, you won't be alone in movie theaters. Who the hell goes to the movies by themselves? And then, like, it's another good thing. Did I say sex already? Well, you can have sex with that person a lot. if you want. Depending on how much they like to have sex, that's 4. And, you know, one of the beginning ones I said. And then last thing is just, it's nice to talk to somebody. Just someone to talk with. Like, someone, that person you can always call, or just someone that you know that cares about you and wants to spend time with you or something. Like, I mean, who doesn't want that? Like, you know, when you feel alone and just, you may need some type of motivation. You never know. And that person's always there for you. It's just like a second you, basically. But there are also bad things about relationships, too. Like, you know, cheating. Like, nobody wants to get cheated on. Lying. You know, shit like that. Just, you know, just creeping and stuff. Oh, God. Like, being a stalker. Someone that's overly obsessed, like going on your Instagram, your Facebooks and Twitters, just looking for stuff to like just start problems, and like financial problems, like, you know, like, it just seems like, I don't know if there's like a percentage or statistics, but it just seems like a lot of people, well, especially for the guys, like, their relationships, they seem like they spend a lot of money when you get into a relationship. And I don't really making money for 2 people. I can probably get some guys to agree with me with that one, regardless of if they like relationships or not. And then finally, like, just like, you know, just stress in general. You know, like, I mean, you put yourself in that situation, and sometimes that's what comes with it. If like you have problems, and I'm just not with that shit. But you know, it's like a good and bad thing. So you know, people, whatever, I'm ending the video. Comment below how you feel about relationships. If you're in a relationship or if you're single, comment down here where my fingers are pointing down. And for all my single people, I want you to comment below. Well, I don't know if this will be like below. I don't know how far down I'm going. It's like I'm digging like a hole or whatever. Okay, but yeah, just if you're single, comment. And if you're single and happy, tell me why too. So I don't know. Team single for me. That's it. For me and shit. That's Rico, Pretty Boy Inc. Alright, peace out.